All right, so today we're going to look at a few formulas. First one that we're going to look at is going to be for circles. The area of a circle we're going to call r squared pi. So whatever the radius is, remember the radius is the distance from the center to one of the sides, or just to the outside of the circle rather. And then r squared times pi is the area. And the circumference can be written either as 2 times the radius times pi, or if you know the diameter, it's just the diameter times pi. Usually these assignments will ask you to put your answers for area or circumference in terms of pi. That means you do not multiply pi out, instead you leave it as a variable. So if a circle has a diameter of 16, the circumference of that circle would be 16 times pi, or just 16 pi. If the circle has a radius of 8, the area of that circle would be 8 squared times pi, or 64 pi. For rectangles, area is equal to base times height, and the perimeter is equal to 2 times the base plus 2 times the height. Now, there can be some oddly shaped figures that will show up. In this case, perimeter is just the sum of all the sides, and you will need to use a little bit of logic to figure out what the sides are. For example, in this shape, since the left-hand side is 8, that means the right-hand side is 8. Since the bottom is 12, and we're taking out 5 and 5, that means this part here that is parallel to the base is going to be 2, because we're doing 12 minus 5, which leaves behind 2, and this other one here would be 3. Then, to find your perimeter, just add up the shapes or the measurements of the sides as you go along. What I like to do is maybe mark these out as you go so that you'll know which shapes that you've done. Now, for area, you can do this one of two ways. You can do this additively by breaking this into small shapes and adding them up, or you can do it subtractively. In this case, you could do 12 times 8 to get the area of the whole thing, including this section that's marked out, and then subtract from it 3 times 2 to get what you need to take out. So for example, 8 times 12 is 96, 3 times 2 is 6, so that means the area of the shaded region is 90 square units. And there we go. This is Unit 1, Lesson 10. This is the last lesson in Unit 1. If you have any questions, let me know. You can find the assignment for this in the back of the room. So, have a great day.